Oh gosh. Well, first of all, I think we're so excited for Saturday. Just to be able to show everybody the growth that we've had as a team, and in the off season and preseason, what we've all worked on, and just kind of what the staff has implemented. So we're just excited to show everybody and make our mark in the league. The first game, and so it's been a long 7-8 weeks, whatever it's been, but it's been so productive, and we're so excited. Bev has been the most incredible change for us. She really has a vision and knows how to get everybody on board to that vision, staff, players, everybody. She brought along an incredible staff. And it's not only developing all of us as a team, but individually developing players, which I think a lot of times in the pros you don't see. So, all in all, it was a fantastic preseason, and we're just excited to show everything combined in this upcoming game.
Questions for Jay?
Yeah, Jaelin, how do you envision this year's racing team being different from previous iterations of the team? Like, is it going to look different on the field? Yeah.
I think it's a different energy. I think you can feel it. I think, I've said it before. This is a year where we really feel like we can do this, and that's huge credit to Bev and the staff and all the incredible pieces that we added, but also the returning players who have grinded through it. And I think all the pieces are starting to fall into place where, this year it's just exciting, and we can feel that. And I think you're going to see a different racing team in terms of our style of play and how we want to play. I think a whole new attitude in terms of what we can provide to this league in terms of winning, and that's first and foremost. I mean, you heard Bev talk about we want to be able to progress every day, but end of the day, if you don't want to win, you're in the wrong room, and she said made that very clear. And if you don't believe that, we can't win this whole thing. So we're always going to take it one game at a time, and like she said, we got to peak at the right time, but that's the standard for us. And I think, that's the attitude that racing's always needed to have. And we've, established that from the beginning, very early in preseason.
Racing's built out their dedicated staff a little more this year. Like, you have the additional assistant coach. How has that impacted you as a player?
Oh, it's impacted tremendously, I think, for everybody. Having Bev kind of orchestrate it all, but then at the same time, you got Carm and Mitch kind of being able to work with different lines. So, Mitch can work with the sixes and back line, Carm can work with the attacking set pieces, and it kind of just breaks it down for us. And so, like I said, developmentally, as an individual, it helps a lot, just, having a kind of a positions or lines coach. And so, getting like specific detail and attention to detail has been tremendous. And honestly, like, that's been night and day from last year. It's just the attention to detail on and off the pitch with film, tactics, everything. They're just incredible, and they work really well together. And that's another thing we love to see. Our staff loves to be around each other. They love to work with each other. They have the same ideas, and that's super important for players to see as well.
Building off that a little bit, and what you said about the attention to detail, Beth has talked about not just wanting to win, but wanting to win the right way. What does that mean to you? Like, how do you interpret that as a player?
Yeah, I think she knows that she has a squad that wants to play good football, and that's exciting for all of us to hear. And so I think playing it the right way in terms of we want to keep the ball, keep possession, and win the right way, in terms of our mentality and style of play, and doing it everything the right way in terms of individuals on the field, and our culture, just everything. We want it to be right. And I think it goes vice versa. You have everything taken care of in those little details, you're going to be able to win on the field, and vice versa. So just establishing that early on, I think she's done an incredible job, and getting everybody to follow that.
How anxious are you personally to get on the pitch in a competitive match?
Yeah, I'm super anxious. It seems like off season and preseason are so long but so short at the same time. I feel like I was just standing up here like not too long ago in preseason. So but yeah, we're just excited just because we just feel like this is a whole new energy and a whole new team, and it's something that I don't think that racing's been able to show the league yet. And so we're just excited to be able to showcase that this weekend and show everything we've been working on, and how excited we are about this team.
And of your new teammates, who's been most impressive to you?
Oh gosh, are also different. They all bring something to there. I think, you know, what Bev has done a really good job as you hear that we have an amazing culture, and, you know, through the ups and downs, we've kind of maintained that throughout the years. And I think she's done a great job at not only bringing in talent, but bringing in players that also provide a good culture. And so, you know, you look at, I think, Taylor has been an amazing addition, playing alongside her, you know, this preseason at certain times. And, you know, Gilly just being experienced and sound, and somebody you can look to as kind of a veteran leader as well. And, you know, I could go on and on about different players, but all in all, they're just super talented, and they also add to our culture, which is really important to us as well.
Two more for Jaelin.
Paul Miles has one from Zoom. Paul, if you can hear me, you can go ahead.
Yeah, Jaelin, one quick question. What do you see as your responsibilities as team captain?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think, you know, last year was a little different for me, just being so young, and, you know, it was my first year, and it took a little bit to get comfortable with it. But, you know, like I said, Abby has just been a tremendous resource for me. I can always go to her, and her experience and what she says and does to help. You know, she's kind of helped me settle in. And so huge credit to her, and, you know, how she's helped me with that and kind of being a mentor for me. And, you know, we have a lot of incredible leaders on the team. You have, you know, Lauren Millay that's been here, who killed it last year. She's an incredible leader. You got Aaron Wright Gilly, another incredible leader, Carson. I mean, we just got a team full of leaders. So for me, it's just being able to, you know, listen to everybody and listen to everybody's input, and kind of just, you know, be the mediator between coaching staff, players. You know, I like being some sort of a servant leader, that kind of style. You know, nobody's bigger than the team. And so I think all in all, just being able to be a voice for the team, do what I can to, you know, listen and be an ear for them, solve things, and that sort of thing. But yeah, it's all in all, just be there when I can and lead when I can, just be a servant leader. But, you know, I look to a lot of those girls to help make decisions for me and with me. And that's the nice part about our team. And, you know, we never want it to be just one or two people making decisions or, you know, leading. It's a full group effort. And I think that's kind of what makes our squad really special.